Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ahana and here we talk about all things related to stationery, planners, productivity, organization and in general trying to live your best life. And if that interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also click the bell icon to be notified every single time I post a new video. In today's video, we are actually going to be reviewing 3 fountain pens that I found on Amazon under Rs.100. They are the Maped Cosmic Fountain Pen, the Classmate Octane Fountain Ink Pen and the Flair Inky CEO. Historically, people seem to really like fountain pen videos on my channel and I will link the previous 2 that I've made in the description as well as in the comments, so please go check them out if you haven't seen that yet. I have always been a fountain pen novice, but I really like the feel of writing with a fountain pen. So that's why I have picked these 3. They are extremely affordable. In general, really good fountain pens are quite expensive. So I have just, this is for any beginners who really want to get into the habit of writing with a fountain pen. This one's for you. Let's start with the Maped one. Oh, before I forget, this is a really cute notebook that I found in this departmental store called All Market. It is in Bangalore. I don't know in what other cities it is there, but like the inside is nothing great, but I really like the cover and I am a coffee fanatic. I like that this is like a Starbucks kind of layout. I like that you can put any photo over here and there is a nice little pen loop. Also the cover is made entirely of felt, so it's really soft and you can just chuck it in your bag. It's really nice, and the cover is a little, it has a little overhang over the pages that are inside, and there is also a button closure. What I really love about this is that it is actually a binder notebook. It was super cheap. It was around less than 200 rupees and I've never really seen binder notebooks for that price. So I saw it and I just couldn't control myself. The pages itself are nothing great, but again, the best thing about binder notebooks is that you can always customize all the pages. But this is the notebook that we will be using today to test out the fountain pens. Let's remove these. Let's get started. We will begin with the Maped Cosmic pen. This is priced at Rs.90. The ink color is blue. Now let's see. So they come with 2 ink cartridges. I really like the barrel of the pen, the body, the design looks really beautiful. Let's see what the ink is like. Oh, so okay, it already comes with a cartridge inside and they give you 2 extra cartridges. That is interesting. See, I'm not very good at this. I have a few fountain pens that I use over and over again, and every time I have to fill a new fountain pen I get really awkward. Let's see. Okay, so not messy. This is great. I'm just going to write my name. There is a little bit of like a stop and start with the writing. I think you can expect that with any new fountain pen, but the color is quite prominent and I really like it's a very inky blue and it is not ghosting. Like there's a very faint ghosting because the fountain pen tips are so sharp and this paper is not of great GSM, so that's why you're seeing a little faint ghosting, but I don't think you would see that with like any thick paper which is 100 GSM and above. And let's see, it's a little raspy, but let me see if it smudges like very minimally. There is a little bit of a smudge, but I think that is expected to with any fountain pen. I quite like it. It is non-messy. That is my favorite thing in a fountain pen. It was very easy to just clip and start using. You also get 2 extra cartridges, so it's a great value for money for only 90 rupees. Essentially you're getting like 3 fountain pens, right? So I love it. I like the cap also. I like how the nib is. It doesn't have this sometimes the nibs have like a split in the middle that allows more ink to flow through, but it also sometimes tears really thin pages. So it's not like that. It's very sturdy. It's made really well. It is a pinpoint nib and I think it's very decent for everyday writing. Like you saw, the first stroke took a little bit of time, but it's not like your words will go missing once you like get in a flow and write with it. So I really like this one. Next up, let's check out the Classmate Octane fountain pen. I love all Classmate products. I have made many videos on Classmate products before also. I will link that in the description and in the cards, so please go check it out. Again, this also comes with 2 cartridges, really long ink cartridges. Like for comparison, the Maped one is just about half the size of this. So wow, that's crazy. really long ink cartridges. Let me see if the pen already comes loaded with one. Okay, so there are no cartridges inside the pen. It comes with two extremely long ink cartridges. I know the OG like fountain pen thing to do is to like dip it in the ink pot, and I've also done that in the first fountain pen video, but I really enjoy it when there's an ink cartridge because I like the feeling of writing with the fountain pen, but the ink pot thing is very messy. Okay, so this off the pad, it's a more smoother writing experience. It doesn't get like stuck in the middle. It did take a while for the ink to just start flowing through. As you can see, these are my trial marks, but once it did, it didn't stop. It doesn't have that raspy nature, and I think it has more of a smooth flow. Let me see, it smudges also more because I think more amount of ink is coming out with each stroke, but it's a very pleasant writing experience. The feel of the pen is the same as any other Octane pen, so the grip area is the same and the body is like a very smooth barrel. So those are very like comfortable things to hold with. I found the Maped grip to be a little more comfortable just because there is a rubber grip around it, and it's kind of positioned in such a way that your fingers will rest in the ridges of the rubber grip, so that will make for an easier writing experience. Here if you write for a long time using this, your fingers will rest on this plastic body, which doesn't give a lot of comfort. But again, I like the fact that you can rest your fingers here, maybe not for like a very long writing experience, but just the fact that it flows more easily might make it a more pleasant writing experience. It is priced, wow, it's actually priced at ₹40. I'm surprising myself. I've ordered them a while back and I forgot what is the price. So this is actually great because it's priced at ₹40, comes with an ink cartridge, really long cartridge. I imagine they will last for quite some time. So yeah, this is a great deal if you want to start using fountain pens. This is arguably the most easiest entry into it. And for our final try in this video, we have the Flair Inky CEO. Now it also comes with large cartridges. This cartridge looks very similar to the Classmate Octane one. So for size comparison, this is the Flair Inky one, this is the Classmate one. It is a little smaller, but then this is the Maped one, so it's still, I really enjoy when the barrel is a little transparent so you can see the amount of ink that is left. But let's get started. Body looks really a premium actually. I think out of all of the three, this one looks the most professional and premium. Again, this grip area is it's smooth. There are no ridges on it, but maybe a rubber grip might make for an easier writing experience. So let's see, is it okay? This is also going to take a bit of time to start flowing, I think. Yeah. Whoa. You know what, my biggest takeaway from this video is that good things come to those who wait. This one took the longest for the ink to start flowing. It needed way more like pushing for the ink to just start coming out, but look at that, look at the flow of the ink. It didn't stop once. There is no part where the ink is a little lighter than the others. It just buttery smooth. It flew out so nicely. I imagine because the flow of ink is a little much, then there will be smudging, but look at that. There is barely any smudging despite having the smoothest flow. I have to say this is my favorite. This is so good. It gives you a really premium writing experience and definitely the least smudging. Let's check out. So there is no ghosting. This is only because I shook the pen and the ink drops came on, but there is no ghosting. The flow of ink is uniform across all three pens, so there is no part where you will have like a big blot on the paper, it'll smudge or anything. So just don't shake your pen on top of the paper, that's all. Otherwise, it kind of writes like a gel pen, like the comfort and reliability of a gel pen. But again, you get a little bit of a premium writing experience of the fountain pen. So I love these pens. All three of them are very, very good. Most comfortable writing experience, I think it's going to be the Maped one. The most easiest to start with fountain pens is going to be the Classmate Octane, but the overall writing experience and the ease of use and the flow of ink, everything, I think the Flair Inky wins by a margin. And it is priced at 50 rupees. Like, come on, 50 rupees for this, including the 2 cartridges, is a great deal. I'm gonna put all the links in the description. Please go check them out. Please buy these and get your fountain pen journey started. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.